contact with dad at 13. Okay, now I'm going to fast forward just this slide. He becomes sexually active at 13, Ralph does, and Gertie has incest with dad from 14 to 17. Here's the story. This is the result of it. It is a common fallacy within our society to drive for affirmation, affection, and approval before we have mutual trust and respect in a relationship. So we go through life searching, thank you, Sherry. We go through life searching to get the affection because every one of us as humans want to connect. It's innate. It's inbred within us. So because we want to connect, we'll start connecting with anyone, anyhow, any way, as long as we're not getting it. So it becomes insatiable. But what we've learned is that the connection of the three A's is only satiable if it comes through mutual trust and respect. So let me give you a definition of love that's really held true for me in all the studies I've done. Love is based on a foundation of mutual trust and respect where one recipient looks for the good in the other. Okay, just hold on to that for a second. Now consider this. Sherry and I are having dinner and I profess my undying love for my bride, and then I say something to the effect, you know, you really need to improve upon a few things. Could we go ahead and have a chat about that? Because I think I could help you to really improve on a few things in your life. Okay, now, let's just play a word game. If love is to see the good in others. Now, you guys are laughing because you know I would never do that, right? That's why you're laughing, right? It wouldn't go too well anyway.
I don't know if she'd allow it.
So, if love is to see the good in others, what's the antithesis? To see the bad in others. So if love is to see the good and to see the bad in others, then would be? Just put it in perspective. Now, I know husbands or wives who criticize their spouses don't hate their spouses. But by semantic definition, is that not the behavior manifestation? So putting into perspective what's going on. If you want to develop relationships first with yourself and then with others that are integrated in nature, the idea is you first establish trust and respect in the story. And through trust and respect, you will gain what's called intimacy. But if you try to go the other way, now those of you who've seen 14-year-old teenagers in operation, especially girls, masters at gaining the three A's. They live for the three A's. They dress for the three A's. They talk for the three A's. Because they have no foundation. That's because they're not connecting with mom and dad as a general rule. Therefore, there's an attachment issue, and they become peer-centric instead of parent-centric. And therein is our problem, I see, not only in organizations, but in society. We're all going around the world trying to get someone to affirm us, so we talk in a way to get you to like me, to affirm me, to show affect toward me, or to approve of my behavior, versus establishing a relationship based on trust and respect, starting with self-respect.